I'm Tom Davidson with Ripien Kingston Systems. As an accomplished IT firm, we focus on delivering competitive advantage while reducing your overall IT cost. Two of our more popular offerings are our Google Apps and Virtual CIO. I invite you to visit our website or call for a free consultation.
Hey, it's Brian Thomas from the 55KRC Morning Show. Happy Wednesday to you. Halfway there. I always like to point that out. You got a little light in the end of the tunnel. It's coming. It's the weekend. I had one of the nicer shows. I mean, it's easy for me to sit down and enjoy a show when I have such wonderful guests on today. And I did have that. David Horowitz written a new book called Reforming Our Universities. And he points out something that anybody who's been through university probably understands, unless you went to a conservative university. Universities are pretty left-wing, and if you don't think along their lines and regurgitate the blather that they spew at you back at them, you're not going to make it. So he's got some wonderful ideas in reforming our universities, and some ideas that he has been successful in getting out and getting universities to accept, including the likes of Ohio State University. So check out that podcast. You missed it. David Limbaugh was on at 8:30, and boy, that guy was fired up. He's got a brand new book, and it's called Crimes Against Liberty. You can get a copy of that on my blog page, 55krc.com. Didn't say anything that struck me as unusual or surprising, given that we've had a couple of years of this administration, but some frightening stuff in that book, and it was very wonderful talking with him. Also talked to Tim Phillips, president of Americans for Prosperity. Administration going on attack against Americans for Prosperity, suggesting, how are they being funded? Is it some foreign corporation and the like? Never bothering to, question the likes of MoveOn.org and George Soros funding that organization. No, the administration chooses to attack conservatives, and of course they do. If you don't know anything about Americans for Prosperity, you can listen to that podcast. You can go to the Americans for Prosperity webpage, which is linked on my blog page at 55krc.com. We also talked about Obama's speech last night, the winding down of the mission in Iraq. Lots of comments on that. I was just shocked and dismayed a little bit that his focus wasn't on freedom. His focus on the future of Iraq wasn't on liberty. It really wasn't at all. And I think it's difficult for a president like Barack Obama, who really doesn't believe in your freedom and liberty, to use those arguments, which have been so successful and so inspirational to so many people around this world, either coming to this country or those that we have helped liberate from oppression in prior wars. Something to ponder when you go over the text of that speech or when you hear it again. Hope you have a great day. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow.